Well, hello there. I didn't know you were going to be here for my first day of class. Here I am. It's my first day of class. I'm at home, and I've got everything prepared. I've got my Chromebook. That's what you're looking at me through. I have my lab book. This is my brand new lab book. I'm going to be writing all my notes in here. I've got a pencil, so I can write my notes. I have 3 different highlighters, just in case I need to highlight things. I have my glasses, because sometimes I have to look at things a little bit more closely. You might not need glasses, but I do, and I might use those some. And I have a pair of beautiful headphones, just in case my mom and dad or brother and sister or the dog are disrupted or disturbed by me watching videos and listening to different things on the computer. So I've got those that I might use. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and jump into what I need to do. I'm going to get a little smaller here. Here I am in Schoology. So I've already done my welcome. I've already done some of those things. So I'm starting in on day 1, and I'm going to go to Unit 1. In Unit 1, I have 2 different ways that I can get to the information I need to get to. First of all, I've got this right here, Unit 1 Info and Calendar. That's the beginning. That's where I'm going to start. And so I could click there, or I could click up here to Next. And that, you can see, will take me to Unit 1 Info and Calendar. So that's the way I'm going to get there today. Anytime I start a new unit, I want to read about it. So I know it has 5 sections. Each section has learning, vocabulary, and assignments, assessments. The learning intentions tell me what I'm going to be learning about. The success criteria is measured by the assignment. So when I do the assignments, if I do them right, I'll know that I've done what I need to do. Follow the order, okay. The calendar, so there's all of Unit 1. I know that I've got all of those. I've got 4 weeks to do Unit 1. And here's everybody's day 1 is Monday, unless you are a Thursday, Friday student. If you're a Thursday, Friday student that comes to school on Thursday, this is day 1 for you, Thursday. And then this, day 5, is the next Wednesday that starts back to your day 1. So that's only for people who are here in person on B Day. Now it tells me I have 3 things to do today. I need to do the Unit 1 Quizlet set. I need to learn about the science skills, and I need to look at the science skills Quizlet set. It tells me some more things down here about slide decks, that they're like a textbook, and tells me about vocabulary, stuff that I've looked at before. So I'm not going to take the time to look into any of those other things with you right now, because I've already read them. But I'm going to go ahead and go to the first thing, which is the Unit 1 Quizlet set. And here it says Quizlet 1, Unit 1 Quizlet Vocabulary. So it should load right here on this page. I can actually go right through the card. So use your 5 senses to collect data. Oh, that's observe. So I don't know these words yet. So I read the definition. I take just a second to see if I might be able to guess what it is. And then I go ahead and I click on the card to turn it. And then I can go to the next card and I can read the next one. Use past experience to interpret present events. I have no idea, so I'm just going to click it and go to the other side. Now, what if on the next one I don't want to read it myself? I could click this.
Guess the number of something.
And the computer would read it for me. Or if I go back to the previous word, this word, and you say, what is that word? I can click on it, and it will read the word for me. So I'm going to do this twice today because it's the first day of these new words. I could also, if I wanted to, I could go click on here and I could go to Quizlet and I could look at these on Quizlet instead of in Schoology if I'd rather. But the vocabulary words are right here. So I'm all done with that and I'm going to move on. The next folder says Science Skills. If I remember from the calendar, I know that I have to do the science skills learning, and then it tells me I need to look at the science skills vocabulary. So I'm going to go ahead and just click on next and go into my science skills learning section. As this loads, I can see that I'm going to identify the scientific process skills that you use in your everyday life without knowing it. And that the way I know that I understand this is if I can identify examples of the way science skills are used, and if I can explain how you, or I, identify and use the science skills. So it tells me to look over the slide deck and follow the directions to learn about the science skills. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and start working on this science skills slide deck. Now, I can leave it small, or I can make it bigger. I'm going to make it bigger so I can see the whole thing on one screen. And that's the way I'm going to look at the slide deck. Now, I'm going to make another video that's going to show how to go through the slide deck and how to do the science skills. But when I get done with that, then I will move on to the flashcards for the science skills. And so if I go through this set of flashcards, or this set that you can see here, there's 12 of them. Use 5 senses to collect data. That's observe. And what I'm going to find is that these 12 words deal with the information that I just learned as I was learning about the science skills in the slide deck. So if I go back then to my Unit 1 and I look at my calendar, I can see that every day it tells me to look at the Unit 1's Quizlet and the Science Skills Quizlet. And then it continues and we learn more, and there's a measurement Quizlet set, so that gets added to it. And then we learn more and there's a classify Quizlet set, and so that gets added. So we continue to look at more and more different things in Quizlet to learn the vocabulary for Unit 1 as well as the vocabulary for each of the sections in Unit 1. So that is what I would do in my first day of study. I've done the Unit 1 Quizlet set, check. I've done the Science Skills Learning, check. And I've looked through the Science Skills Quizlet set, check. So that's one day of study. Check back and you can look and follow me as I go through the Science Skills Learning slide deck and show you how to actually learn from that first slide deck. But for now, thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.